Hey guys, Soren from Soren Gaming here, and today we're going to be showing you our recent attempt on Alpha Brood with our boss Spinos. Now, I kind of didn't want to show this because we don't end up being successful, but looking back at it, I feel like there's some good lessons to be learned, and really you can see how well the Spinos actually do perform. I actually do think that this setup could have worked. I think it was largely user error that we weren't successful, but yeah, I'll just figured it would be worthwhile to put it out there so if people are using Spinos or thinking about using Spinos, or really actually any type of dino on these bosses, they can kind of see some of the things that can go wrong, and yeah, I guess how feasible these guys are. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'm gonna kind of insert some commentary as I see the things I did wrong as we go.
Spider moves. Hopefully it brought gas mask, yeah?
I can't click on her to tell him to attack her. There we go. Alright, so in this frame you can see one of the biggest mistakes I made during this encounter, and that was with the positioning my pig. As you can see, that from where that green circle's going out, I'm only hitting about 3 or 4 Spinos, and it's actually the ones that aren't even in front of Brood taking the brunt of her attacks, that green goo. And so yeah, the ones that are actually needing the heals aren't getting it. How do they look like they're attacking? Pretty good spread?
Most of what I can see looks like they're on their hind legs, so that's good.
Alright, so second mistake, if you're going to have a second pig that you're not riding, you probably need to send him in on passive healing. As you can see here, I tried to get it on passive healing, but in the heat of the moment, I just enabled wandering, at which point I had to disable wandering. But yeah, that would have saved us and maybe helped us some.
Spiders coming toward you.
Oh, great. I need to get that other guy healing. Can't enable passive healing. Oh.
Ooh. Ooh. Not even halfway.
Can you hop on the other pig and heal a little bit?
How do I heal?
Just right click. Okay, I think you train this buff. So at this point, I think we both knew that it just wasn't going to happen. But you know, Tyr and I had actually done medium brood with this exact same group of Spinos, and we had 2 pigs. In that run, we actually made a mistake of having one of them, well, it was on ignore group whistles, but as you've maybe seen us discover in some of our past videos, even if you have a pig on ignore group whistles and you whistle attack this target, that seems to go through ignore group whistles and they will attack anyway. So we had the pig attacking, and the act of when a pig attacks, it ends up doing its heal, and so we actually had both pigs healing simultaneously. Obviously in this video we don't have both pigs healing simultaneously, and even the one that I'm on really isn't healing very effectively. And really what the point I was going to make was that it's clear that it didn't heal very effectively, because you can see at this point in the encounter it still has half food, and when we did medium brood at this point in the fight, both pigs were totally out of food value. So anyway, just clear signs of the things that were going wrong. mean, I've hardly even gone through my food. Oh dear. It's not going to end well, I'm afraid. I didn't have enough. I did not. So when we had the other pig attacking, it was like auto healing. Like, I have not even gone through half my food on this pig, and the other pig's at full food. So like, we did not heal hardly at all.
The one thing to note,
So the last bit of commentary I want to provide are just kind of two notes. And the first one is that we discovered once we got out of this encounter that we actually left 2 Spinos on the pad. So we were only in there with 15 Spinos when we could have been in there with 17. Although I don't think that would have made the difference. Second thing is just actually how well they did do. I mean, you look at her current HP, you know, we got her down to about 25-30% left, and so I think had we done everything right, we most likely would have lost some Spinos, but we definitely would have beat her, I think. And then you know, also these aren't the best Spinos. You know, these are basically bred Spinos with good starting stats. I think we have 47 HP, 47 melee as our base stat, which equates to something like, I think, 6,800 HP and 400 melee, where our current line has been mutated up to 450 melee and 8,400 hit points. So, you know, once we breed up those, which we're definitely going to do now, or not breed up, but raise up a group of those and bring them back in and hopefully execute it correctly, I definitely think that those Spinos will have very little trouble knocking her down.
I mean, they got it down fairly decent considering. And these are not the best Spinos. Leave me alone. Well,
yeah, I think, I mean, like my pig is only healed for 75,000, and when we did the Rexes, they were both completely empty. So we just underhealed. Like, if we had had more Spinos alive longer, we would add it.